It was a night of historic wins, unforgettable performances, and powerful moments at the 67th Annual Grammy Awards in Los Angeles. From groundbreaking victories to surprise reactions, this year's ceremony truly reflected the evolving landscape of the music industry. Nigeria superstar Tems made history with her win for Love Me Jeje. Beyoncé left the world stunned as she clinched the Best Country Album for Cowboy Carter, and the Grammy continued its push for diversity and inclusion. Sheita Atigere Kachi Ofia caught up with some of the night's biggest stars on the red carpet.
The energy on the red carpet was electric as music's biggest stars arrived for the 67th Annual Grammy Awards. From first-time nominees to seasoned Grammy winners, everyone was excited for what promised to be an unforgettable night. Arise News had a chance to speak with some of the nominees and performers about their expectations for the evening.
You're Nigeria! Nigeria on the building! Yes! Nigeria!
I feel blessed, I feel good to be here because, out of everybody, God still put me here. So I'm grateful. That same boy. For me, I feel like everybody should pray for their own grace. But if there's one thing I can say to anybody, it's like, don't give up. Just keep keep doing what you know how to do, and God will bless it for you.
Thank you so much. All right, then. Thank you so much for being here. We wish you the very best. No matter what happens, you will always be our Grammy-nominated Ashake. We love you so much. Thank you.
You're about to go for the Grammy. Like, win or lose, every single person that's going to be here representing Africa has already done the job. Like, at the end of the day, it's about pushing the culture forward. It's about making sure that Arise is able to be here, to be on the carpet and speak to artists. It's things like this. It's not just about music, it's about everything. So yeah, it's amazing.
Really, the hard work has its place here. So it's up to us, Africa, to do what we have to do to be here. They can't do our music for us. If your music is standing out, it's gonna be here. It's gonna make it here. We need to work. They're not gonna come and get you.
Yeah.
Your music is the first footstep. Now, my first nomination is the video of Adolo.
Yeah.
And I was competing against the Rolling Stones, Pet Shop Boy, and Jurassic Park. It was the first time ever. And I knew I was not gonna win. But for me at that time, I like, this is the door.
Yes. Yes.
We need to get here. And if I am the only one that's gonna keep on banging at that door, as long as God gives me help, I will bang on the door till I open it.
Thank you for breaking that door down. You are a trailblazer.
I'm so happy. I'm grateful to God to be here. Afrobeats in the house tonight. Global category. Let's see how it goes. Another banger.
People here, they don't necessarily tap into, syncopated rhythms and different rhythms, and, y'all bring that to the table. So I love that. As a dancer, I love that. I love, as you would call it, Nigerian music.
I really want to get to see everything that the Grammy ceremony is about, because I've heard about it, read about it, but now I want to be about it because I am part of it. So it's a different, feeling.
But of course, the biggest anticipation of the night was who will take home the Golden Gramophone for the Best African Music Performance category, a win Tems secured with the remake of Seyi Shodimu's Love Me Jeje, a win she shared with her mom and the Arise News team on the carpet shortly after.
My heart is beating so fast. I'm so sorry. I do work out. But it's not coming, it's not showing up right now. Wow. Dear God, thank you so much for putting me on this stage and bringing me this team. And tomorrow is my mom's birthday, and this is her first Grammys. And I just want to thank you, Mom, because she's really done a lot for me and my brother. And oh my goodness. Happy birthday, Mom. And I want to thank my team, Muiwa Wale, my beautiful stylist, Dunsin Wright, my lovely girls, Yvonne and Rochelle and Kayla and Ashanti and Sarah. I love you guys. Thank you so much. To God be the glory, because honestly, He's changed my life so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, God.
Tems, we love you and congrats.
Congratulations. You look amazing as per usual. Well, you know what? Like, you've done so much in such a little time. When you think about, like, even seeing you at the Oscars last year and now here at the Grammys, going away with that golden gramophone, I mean, looking like a golden girl yourself.
Yes, looking like
How are you feeling tonight?
Feeling good. I'm good. I'm feeling happy to see your faces. You guys are beautiful. My mom's around, so I'm extra happy. When my mom is around, I'm a different person. So that's the energy I'm on right now.
Now, Tems, every single time I've spoken to you, like Oscars, Grammy, Oscars, Met Gala, I believe, I feel like every time I have to ask myself, like, what am I going to talk to her about? Because you're such an open book. Now, you showed up, you went inside, you did the whole award thing. You won the Grammy, but you didn't know you were going to win. And now when I think about that, I think about it as delayed gratification. Like, you don't want to celebrate before it actually happens. Right. And now you have the award. Talk to me about how you have used that principle in your career as an artist, not announcing before you do.
I've learned to cherish the journey, learned to cherish the process, learned to cherish the uncertainty, and that's what keeps me okay. Like, it's okay if I don't win. It's okay because I'm validated already. So it doesn't really matter. This is just like an extra, or a message to me from God. But it's okay. I'm just okay with any outcome that happens in life. I'm okay.
Thank you for being a trailblazer, and thank you for holding it down and for being so gracious. Well, here we are in Los Angeles, and we have come to the end of the 67th Grammy Award red carpet. It's been a fantastic one. From talking to Tems, who won the Grammy, to hugging Shakira. I can say that Arise has definitely covered this event from top to bottom.
Absolutely. I mean, I think in all honesty, this was an award that they wanted it to happen exactly how it did, in the sense that, it was meant to raise funds for people who've been affected by the wildfires. So there was definitely a sense of that presence, and it was a beautiful show. We're so grateful to all the, people who stopped by Arise News to have great conversations with us. Now it's for you to just, look forward to next year. I wonder who the nominees will be for the 68th Grammy Awards.
Fingers crossed. But one thing I know,
Arise will be there.
We'll be right here.
From Los Angeles for Arise News, I'm Kachi Ofia.
And I'm Sheiton Atigari. Goodbye.
All right, so for the highlights on the Grammys, let's cross over to Los Angeles and speak to our correspondent Kachi Ofia, Sheiton Atigari, Hawa Mukan, three lovely ladies that have just had the closest of view to the Grammys, number one, and to a Grammy winner, Tems. I mean, Kachi, let me start from you. I was just telling the story today that it was just about 5 years ago. I'll never forget, I was driving in from Ghana, coming in from Ghana, and I heard Try Me on the radio. And I remember the radio presenter saying that Tems had to produce the song herself. So from the girl that produced her own music with Try Me, she's now a Grammy Award winner 6 years after. Is this not what dreams are made of?
It is.
To be honest with you, it is exactly what dreams are made of. Now, Tems is a true testament of just patience and hard work. Considering that Tems' journey started as an independent artist, she is still an independent artist, but I remember interviewing her for a Rice Play, and she spoke about how, she studied economics, she had to go to school, but, she was releasing bits by bits, just dropping music for her Snapchat followers. There was a particular song that she had, Rebel, Mr. Rebel. It's a very old song, but it's something that resonated with a lot of people. No promotion, organic growth. And then she released her extended playlist for Broken Ears as well. Very patient, slow growth, but the key thing with Tems is she is a great artist. People love her music. And she took her time. It's been a journey. Like you said, 5 years ago, it's been a very long journey for Tems getting to this very point. But I think she was patient. And she's also proof that really, do you really need a label? Do you really need to be, you need management, but do you really need a record label? Because with a record label, there is a fixed amount of time for you to succeed. You have to succeed in either 3 years or 4 years. But with an independent artist, you have the privilege of time. And that is exactly what has made Tems stand out. She is not under pressure. And above all, I believe Tems believes in God. And she owes every single thing she has to that belief. And she says that all the time. It's absolutely beautiful to see her come this far. She really deserved it.
Yeah, absolutely. You're totally right. Her mom often talks about how she was raised, even talks about the fact that before she was born, God had revealed that she was a special child to through a dream to her. So very, her story, her life's journey is quite an interesting one. Maybe the next thing we should be looking forward to is seeing a movie about her life in due course. Let me ask Shaitan the next question, and that is just an overview of the Grammys itself. There were other big winners. Some people have seen the video of Beyonce's reaction when she was called up as the winner of the Country Album of the Year, and her family's reaction as well. We also had Kendrick Lamar as well, winning big on the night. Who were the big winners of the night, and how did the others who didn't win respond? We had our other Nigerians who were there who were also hopeful that they would win, but they didn't come home with the gong.
When we look at that particular category that had Tems, we did end up speaking to a lot of them in that category: Loj, Ashake, Rema, Yemi Alade, and you could just tell that they were all happy to be there regardless. And when you look at all the songs that were on there, Love Me Jeje was a really big song. So the fact that it went to Tems, I really don't think that there would be any, bad blood or anybody feeling, bad about it. It's really just a situation where it's like one win for Nigeria is a win for all. But if we look at the other wins of the night, I think one that is really going to be on the tongues of a lot of people this morning is the album of the year that Beyonce won, as well as the best country album of the year. If you remember, last year, her husband, while winning his award, actually spoke directly to the Grammys and said, how is it possible that Beyonce had been nominated 33 times and had never, ever won album of the year? Well, it looks like that campaign worked out for him, because fast forward to this year, you could see the surprise. She literally went like looking around at her daughter and Jay-Z, and it was Blue Ivy that pushed her. I said, Mom, go on stage, you've won this. And you could tell how emotional it was for her. The album of the year was also presented by the firefighter department here in Los Angeles, which of course ties back to the theme of this year's Grammys, raising funds for those who lost their homes or even lost properties and valuables in the fire. And then finally, you look at Adochi, for example, who also won a best rap album. Best rap album. Mm-hmm. But what is also important to note is that before her, the last person that had won in that category was Cardi B, and before Cardi B was Lauryn Hill. And this is an album category that had been introduced since the 1970s, if I'm correct. So we look at, those kind of major categories. And finally, of course, not like us, the anthem of last year, the beef anthem of last year. He first won Record of the Year, and we thought, okay, you know what? Kudos to Kendrick, and he had just gone backstage. And Diana Ross, who just performed at the This Day Awards, came on stage and presented the song of the year. He had to come back on to win that. So definitely Not Like Us is here to stay. And we're going to be hearing more of it at this year's Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah. Okay, congratulations. Special congratulations to Tems. This, by the way, is her second Grammy Award. She won one for participating in Future. And happy birthday to her mom, who was there to support her. And then congratulations also to Sheyi Shodimu and Shafi Bello, who did that song, Love Me Jeje, Love Me Tender, 30 years ago. And now, it has turned out that the two of them provided music for future generations. But let me come to you. I would like to ask you.
Yeah, they did.
Now, what was that Bianca Censori was wearing? And what was that is it Willow Smith was wearing? Is there a dress code for the Grammy, or am I the one that is just being conservative? Was Bianca Censori wearing a bathing suit? Was her name Willow Smith just wearing something else? They don't have a dress code, apparently. Maybe I'm just being a local man, a bushman, perhaps. But take us through the looks at the Grammy.
You're not being Bush, you're not being overly dramatic, because honestly, all of our jaws dropped. We were in the media room and we were seeing the pictures and everyone collectively sighed. It was gasping all around. And, they drove them away. They were uninvited. Kanye and Bianca Censori were uninvited, and obviously her attire was not of the best choice. So they were taken, there and their entourage were escorted. That was the reporting. What did you guys see from the red carpet?
Well, what they said was that they actually did not take they put out a statement saying they were not asked to leave. But yeah, who knows? I guess if they want to get
they're probably just trying to save face, but they definitely weren't welcomed with open arms. It seems it was a little bit of interest and collective outrage. But you know what? How else are you going to get the clicks and the eyeballs? Kanye has this thing about enraging people and getting them, he calls it being provocative. And, this is him trying to get back into the limelight after being silent for some time. And I guess it worked. We're the ones talking about him. He isn't nominated in any category, but here we are talking about him and his naked girlfriend. But apart from that, the fashions on the red carpet were beautiful. I'm sure you guys will see more coverage of that. The Grammys are always good for pulling out eccentric personalities and designer clothing. So it was really great. Hopefully no more hijinks like that in the future. But you never know. The children of nowadays, Dr. Abati, never know what they're up to. Never know what they'll be up to.
Anyway, on that note, we'd like to thank you very much. Thank you, Kachi and Shiito, representing Arise News very well at the Grammy Awards in California.